Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm late again today in the office, as you can see. Today I'm going to share a little story from Jeff Foxworthy, a blue-collar comedy guy, does the skits, you might be a redneck if, and then he has all these examples of what reminds him of a redneck. And he thought he had heard them all, till one day a couple stops him after a show and said, "Jeff, have you ever heard of somebody getting their nipple bit off by a beaver?" Well, that piqued his interest, obviously. So he sat and listened to this story, and the couple said that their nephew, a friend of his, was out driving one day together down an old country road, and they accidentally ran over a beaver. Well, they stopped the car, checked the car. There was nothing wrong with the car. And then they look, and there's the beaver, not a mark on him, laying in the ditch. So they go over closer and looking, and they're thinking right away, we should take this beaver to the taxidermy, have him stuffed. How cool would it be to have a stuffed beaver this nice in your house? So one of them goes over and picks the beaver up by its tail. And right about that time is when the beaver woke up. It was just stunned. It woke up, swung around, and bit the guy's nipple off. Hence, the saying, you might be a redneck if you ever had your nipple bit off by a beaver. Well, that reminds me of the problem I had yesterday. I had a possum in my yard, a baby possum. The dog chased the possum through a chain link fence where it got stuck. My dog's going crazy. So we get Louie, my dog, in the house. And I go back out with a pole, and I'm trying to help this possum get through that hole in the chain link fence. And it's just too big. It's really stuck in there good. So I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to wait a little while, let the possum calm down, see if the possum can figure its own way out of the fence. Maybe he'll back up. Maybe be smart enough to back up because he's not going through that way. So I waited a couple hours, went back outside, and the thing is as still can be. And right away, this story about the beaver pops into my head, wondering, is this possum really dead? Or is it just playing possum? Should I grab my gloves and try pulling this possum out of this fence or cutting around it, only to have it wake up? And, well, good news and the bad news, I am all intact. Nothing bitten off today. The beaver wasn't so lucky, though, or the possum. The possum wasn't so lucky, though. I did get it out of the fence, and everything was fine. Guys, have a great day. More possum puns the rest of the week.